What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today. And today we're doing Halo Campaign Evolved. Well, as soon as it's done updating anyway. I think this one was an 18.7 or something gig update. Every single one's been different. Either way, I have to wait for that. But we're gonna try it out at 1080 and 1440. Like, even if I could try 4K, which it probably won't let me do that. Anyway, we'll see, maybe. But it would be crappy anyway. Remember, it didn't run very well on my small form factor PC. And that thing's a much more powerful GPU than this. So I think this will be much better suited to 1080 and 1440, and they're gonna need some upscaling on both too. Maybe it can scrape by at 1080p high or medium or something like that, but we shall see. We'll try high, we'll try it native, we'll try it with some upscaling, and if neither of those work out well, before I move on to 1440, I'll go ahead and fiddle around with the settings and do like a my settings thing, which I haven't gotten to do for a while. I kinda like doing that. But a lot of times games have just been running more than well enough with their presets, so it's like, well, I don't wanna sit there and waste time if it doesn't need to be wasted, because I could just get more systems done, do more game videos, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm just kind of yammering on. I don't need to make you guys wait for this thing to update. I can just go and chill and do something else in the meantime. So luckily, we can hop on in and look at some settings. So we're gonna start off just base 1080p, just high to start with. We might have to fiddle with it a little bit. We want native too, glad I noticed that. Because I think on one system, I just kind of left it on the whole time. And then was like, well, shit, well, whatever, we'll just leave it on the way it was for all of them then. We don't want to mess with the tests now and then take it off and then go, oh man, why does it get worse FPS now, you know? But all right, let's go, jump on in.
Are you all right? Can you move? The others, the impact, there's nothing we can do. Alert, Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion. Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
Danger is nigh! Trust in the journey!
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
So, 1080p, still high settings. But we're gonna try some XeSS on Ultra. And see if we can't get 60 plus most of the time. I think we do, but maybe it still does drop in certain spots. This game also seems to be pretty CPU intensive. A lot of Unreal Engine games are. But alright, let's jump in.
Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Go around!
Warning, I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in! Over here! Ah, man! They're everywhere! Heavy dropships on the way!
nice and stiff.
Careful.
That's how it's done. Going in.
Another dropship!
So now, still 1080p base resolution, and I just kind of tried my best to try to mess with it to make it still look decent, but get a couple more FPS, and I think I got like 3 to 5, but it wasn't really enough to make it flawless. So some people would argue there's really no even point to your settings, just use the freaking preset of high you were using before. And I really couldn't argue with that, but hey, if you want a couple more extra FPS, feel free to use my settings, but obviously it's not a you have to or anything like that. So let's just jump on in and see what they can do.
Uh-oh! Another bandit dropping in behind us! They're trying to flank us!
I'm still with you.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship down there! We may have a problem here. These bastards are everywhere! Enemy reinforcements by... Watch it! Enemy troop carrier inbound. Clear. This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie.
So now let's start all over again at 1440p. We'll do high again. We'll start off native, which I don't think works out quite well in our favor this time around. But we're going to do it anyway, because some people have the 1440p version of this laptop after all. So let's jump on in.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion. Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
Focusing fire on me!
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any...
So, now let's turn on a little upscaling. It definitely needed it. I still don't know if this makes it perfect. I don't think so. Even my settings still drop us into the 50s at 1440. This would be a much better 1080p game, I do believe. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong and I'm misremembering and I'm thinking of a different system. We did so many different variations of different systems and the same systems. It's hard to remember them all. Especially because I just got done doing a bunch of other stuff the day before, and now I'm doing all the voiceovers and stuff today. Because I just had to play Combat Evolved, you know?
By a large Covenant force, we would appreciate any assistance.
Relax, man. Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Warning, I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here! Ah, man! They're everywhere! Spirit incoming! Another dropship!
I'm in place. Just like that.
Going in!
I'm clear.
Still with me.
Heavy dropships on the way!
Crap! Oh! What the?
Uh-oh! Another bandit dropping in behind us! They're trying to flank us!
Think they all ran away. Clear! We're clear!
So, now let's try my settings out here. Not flawless by any means, but I just figured I'd try, kind of like I did at 1080. In fact, I think it's almost a carbon copy. I think I did a couple more stuff on medium than I did at 1080. But hey, unfortunately, sometimes at high resolutions, you have to lower the settings even more, which seems counterproductive, but hey, it's what you got to do if you want those frames. So, let's jump back in.
Spirit inbound! We may have a problem here. These bastards are everywhere!
Watch it! Clear! Careful.
419, this is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Bowhammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. I'm on my way.
For the journey!
Alrighty, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay.
Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. I'm on my way.
We're on the way, the convenience stores of Speedway. Fuck, I missed. On my way. Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. Once you disconnect from external monitor, even with my settings, we're going to drop under 60 here and there. It might have been doing that before and I didn't notice it, but it didn't really feel like it was. That's the problem with lack of a look switch, though. That's why I wanted to test it this way, too. And not just cheat and only use the external monitor, you know?
Coming in fast. Those lifeboats make it down.
But at least it doesn't constantly go under 60 and it's just not hanging out at 59 all the time or something. It's just gonna drop every once in a while when you look at a certain thing. Apparently it's over there down at 53. Wonder what over there it doesn't like. It must just be all the people or something being in one spot with the ship.
Survivors will probably stick close to their emergency lines. We need to find where the lifeboats landed. My topographical scans indicate a subterranean passage here. It looks like our best route is this road. This feed is not much information. Some melted, so I think they just need some. I've hacked into the Covenant Routing code. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. I should show them what we're dealing with. Master Chief, and I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their channel. This lab center security is promising. I should be able to analyze their defensive systems. I'll alert you when I find something of interest.
Oh shit.
Located the bridge controls. They're not leveraged.
Alright, now let's go move on. Well, I was going to move on to 1440p, but in actuality in the video, we're going to wrap up. Alright guys, that's a wrap for Halo Campaign Evolved on the Asus G15 Advantage. And you can get some pretty decent FPS, but there's going to be some parts where it's going to drop under here and there. Unless, maybe, we could have gone in and put lots of things on low. But sometimes even when you do that, it'll just not work well. So if anybody wants me to go in there and try some, like, you know, just lowest settings possible, I can come back and try that. I just figured most people want to play a campaign game more with graphics more than, like, the highest frame rate ever. I just figured most people on PC also want more than 30 FPS, so tried to do a little bit of both, but still had some times, at least especially when we're just in laptop mode, where it still wanted to drop down to 53, stuff like that. But it is what it is. The thing is aging, and it's on Unreal Engine 5. We all know how Unreal Engine 5 is. And at least it's not the most unoptimized version I've seen. But who knows? Maybe they can make it a little bit better, but mid-range systems like this usually don't do the greatest either. Low-end and mid-range, you need a high-end system, or at least getting like there, like the top of mid-range or the bottom of high-end to at least get decent performance. That's what it seems like. But anyway, that's all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And I'd do a peace out with that hand, but that pinky just don't want to work quite right yet. So instead, left-handed peace out, and until the next video.